Ashna, it must be clear to you. In journal entry, we are going to follow modern approach. In modern approach, we have divided the accounts into 5 main parts: asset, expenses, capital, liabilities, and revenues. Right? If you remember, when the asset increases, what will we do?
We write it in the debit side.
Yes, it will be debited. When the expenses increases, then debited again.
Debiting.
Capital increase, it will be,
Crediting.
and liabilities
Cre-
increase.
crediting. Crediting.
Can you explain these terms? What is the meaning of asset, expense, capital, liability, and revenue? In the same way I have explained you. As I have explained to you, you need to
Uh,
explain me in the same way. What do you mean by assets?
Assets are our own goods which we have, which has a value. Um,
I want the same language which I have
and
told you. Remember the first class. Assets means, yeah, I must have told you asset means something which brings smile on our face.
yes, yes.
So assets means anything which enable the firm to get any cash or benefit in future. कोई भी चीज जिससे मेरे फेस पे स्माइल आने वाली है. फेस पे स्माइल कैसे आती है फर्म की? जब कहीं से कुछ आना हो. आशना मुझे बहुत अच्छी लगती है बिकॉज आशना इज गोइंग टू विश मी, आशना इज गोइंग टू गिव फीस, तो शी इज एसेट फॉर मी. मैं हो सकता है लाइबिलिटी लगूं आपको, मैम को पे करना है, या फिर एसेट भी कंसीडर. इट डिपेंड्स ऑन यू कि आप क्या कंसीडर करते हो. चलो फिलहाल नाउ टॉकिंग अबाउट द लाइबिलिटी. लाइबिलिटी मीन्स
Liability is something that brings a sad face.
सैड फेस. मीन्स मेरी ड्राइंग इतनी अच्छी नहीं है यार, ड्राइंग को मत.
Uh,
मतलब anything which is stable by firm, right? Anything which is
yes.
stable by the firm. firm को कुछ देना है तभी तो सैड फेस आ जाता है ना. तो वो क्या है आपकी लाइबिलिटी. एंड लाइबिलिटी हैज टू पार्ट्स, एक्सटर्नल एंड इंटरनल. लाइबिलिटी का भी हमने बताया था ना कि 2 पार्ट्स है. एक तो आपको आउटसाइडर को पे करना होता है और एक किसको पे करना होता है? ओनर को खुद को, क्योंकि बिजनेस और बिजनेसमैन दोनों सेपरेट है. तो जो बिजनेस को खुद को देना है उसको बोला था हमने कैपिटल. तो ये भी एक तरीके से सैड फेस ही आएगा और ये भी, तो दोनों ही क्रेडिट है. एंड रेवेन्यू मीन्स क्या था बेटा? रेवेन्यू
Revenue is something, the money you get from sales
yes.
or
Can I say revenue is profit?
so
Can I say revenue means profit?
the whole, but the whole revenue is not profit. Some of it, some part of the revenue is profit.
How? So what is profit? अगर profit में explain करना होगा तो how will you explain what is profit?
Profit is the benefit that you earn or the additional amount that you earn from sales.
Additional amount means, simply we can say profit is a difference between revenue and expense.
Yes.
Expense means cost incurred to generate a revenue. मैंने किसी भी रेवेन्यू को जनरेट करने के लिए जितना मनी स्पेंड किया दैट इज एक्सपेंसिव. अब मैंने गुड सेल करा 10,000 का, तो 10,000 मेरा रेवेन्यू है, राइट? गुड सेल किया 10,000 का, बट वो गुड परचेज भी तो किया होगा बेटा. when I have purchased that I have purchased for 8,000, then I have spent 1,000 on the transportation, then expenses are 8,000 plus 1,000, 9,000 became the cost for that goods ना. ऐसी थोड़ी ना 10,000 का सेल किया है. I have spent 9,000 on that, and that 9,000 is the expenses for this. So profit will be 10,000 minus 9,000, 1,000. Is it clear? Profit, you must know the difference between the profit and revenue. Revenue is the total amount you receive from sale of goods, and profit is the difference between revenue and expenses. Right? So कुछ basic terms which we have discussed. Now we are moving towards the journal entry, and the first journal entry is purchase. Can you see this?
Yes.
Purchase furniture for cash rupees 50,000. So in this transaction, there are two aspects. Ashna, let me know which two aspects I am talking about.
Furniture and cash.
One is furniture and another is cash. So Ashna, so furniture increases or decreases in this transaction?
Increase.
It is increasing. And cash?
Cash is decreasing.
When assets increases, it will be
Debited.
okay. Cash is an asset or liability?
Asset.
Cash से अच्छा तो बेटा फेस वैसे भी स्माइल को नहीं लाता शायद in present scenario especially. So it is also an asset, and assets are decreasing, so it will be credited. आशना तुम्हारे ऊपर बहुत liability है मुझे लगता है. You never smile. Liability burden है? No, I have never seen. मतलब बहुत rare है. तुम्हारे face पे smile लाने is a big task for me. Even in every class, student may start laughing even. पता नहीं मैं कोई joke मार रही हूँ क्या हो रहा है. But you don't know what happens to you. So asset, दोनों asset थी, but one asset is increasing and one asset is decreasing. So it is debited and it is credited. How will you write in journal entry? You will write debit term first. That means furniture account debit. And the second term to cash account. बेटा credit आप credit के लिए two word use करते हो. Can you see this? Two. ये प्रीफिक्स लगा दिए, इसका मतलब क्रेडिट ही है. यू विल नॉट राइट टू कैश अकाउंट क्रेडिट. वन मोर थिंग, आप ऐसे नहीं कर सकते कि मैम कैन आई राइट टू कैश अकाउंट देन फर्नीचर डेबिट. नो, फर्नीचर डेबिट टर्म will come first and credit term will come second, and you will leave this space. ये स्पेस है फॉर्मेट है. फॉर्मेट प्रॉपर नहीं बता रही हूँ मैं अभी, जर्नल का सिंपल बता रही हूँ. So entry will be furniture account debit to cash 50,000. Is it clear to you?
Yes.
Next transaction is capital introduced by the owner rupees 1 lakh. Simply I can say money invested by the owner. I can say money introduced by the owner or proprietor. कुछ भी word आ सकता है. What will you do in this transaction? First, let me know the two aspects of these transactions. There are
cash and capital.
Cash and capital. So what will happen with cash?
Cash will increase, so it will be debited.
Why? Because it is asset.
Asset.
Now the capital.
Capital will also increase. Yes, so it is a capital, so it will be credited.
It will be credited. So entry, how will you write the entry? आप मुझे write करो और अपनी notebook में बताओ कैसे करोगे.
Cash.
Write on
cash account debit to capital.
Yeah, cash account debit to capital, but the format I would see. cash account debit to capital. Beta, you have not write the amount.
Yes.
You have not written the amount, and amount will be in the both side, debit as well as credit. Right? The next transaction I am giving to you, purchase goods from Ram. What will you do with that? Purchase goods from Ram on credit. Amount is 50,000. Goods purchased from Ram on credit rupees 50,000. Show me what you have written. Purchase account debit to Ram. Why you have written? Beta, let me know the concept behind this.
The purchase account is an expense,
Yes.
so it will be debited because expense is increasing, and Ram's account is a liability.
Liability, sure.
So liability
Why you are saying it's a
yes.
liability, beta? Why you are saying
So
liability?
liability
Reason?
because we owe him money. We have purchased goods from him on credit,
So we can say it
so
will
he's a credit.
sadness. It will bring sadness or smile.
Yes, sad.
Okay, now again, sold goods to Sham. Ram Sham की बातें कर लेते हैं आज. 4 rupees 1 lakh. In bracket it is given in cash. So what will you do in this transaction? You have done cash account debit to sales. Ashna, why cash debited?
Because
बेटा शाम का भी नेम है. उसका क्या किया आपने?
because we have paid him, so uh, uh, he's not a no, he has paid us, and our cash account is being debited because it is increasing.
Yes,
So he's not a debtor.
exactly. Because he is not a debtor. I have told you yesterday also. When a person paid or when we receive or we pay something to a person, we will not record as a debtor and creditor because whenever we do the transaction in cash, we need not to learn the name. भाई आप नेम किसका लर्न रखते हो? जिसको आपने क्रेडिट पे ले लिया, क्रेडिट में परचेज किया है. अदरवाइज जो पर्सन आया पैसे दे गया, जस्ट फॉरगेट. कहाँ गया हमें. नाउ द नेक्स्ट ट्रांजेक्शन इज सैलरी पेड. रुपीज 20,000. Yes, Ashmi. Salary account debit to cash. Why salary debited?
Because it is an expense.
Yes. If I say
Expense is increasing.
yes, yes. Carry on, carry on.
Expense increases, so it is debited, and cash account is an asset and it is decreasing, so it is being credited.
If I say salary paid to Ram, then what will you do?
It will be the same
Why?
transaction, salary account,
Salary paid
because we have paid.
to Ram rupees 20,000. You are saying that we will do the same transaction, salary debit to cash. काम का कुछ नहीं करना.
We don't he is not a creditor, so we don't have to use
So
his
we can
name.
also say when we pay the expense, we will always remember the name of expense. We ignore the name of the person. Just take an example. If there is a construction at our house and there are two labor by the name Ramlal, Shamlal, do we remember the name of the person or we remember the salary paid or salary payable? Wages paid or wages payable? We always remember the name of expense. We never remember the name of the person to whom it is to be paid or whom we have paid. किसी भी एक्सपेंस में या इनकम में पर्सन के नेम को इग्नोर करते हैं. सिर्फ हमें एक्सपेंस कंसीडर करना है. द रीजन बिहाइंड दैट व्हेन वी टेक व्हेन वी डू सम एक्सपेंसेस एंड वी डोंट रिमेंबर. आप बताओ इतनी सारी लेबर मेरे घर पे लगेगी. शुड आई लर्न द नेम? रामलाल को दिए हैं, श्यामलाल को दिए हैं, या रामलाल को दिए हैं, श्यामलाल को दिए हैं. शुड आई रिमेंबर? No. I will say on the construction I have paid wages this amount, right? Now the next entry I'm asking interest received from R. This is 50,000. Journal entry will be
Interest.
interest received from
What was the amount?
5,000. Only 5,000.
So it will be cash account debit to interest received account.
Again, we have ignored the name of R. Why? We said cash account debit to interest received account, right? Ashna,
Yes.
have you connected with somebody else also? You are asking the answer from that. ये signal इतने अच्छे कैसे आ रहे हैं?
No.
So why you are not?
नहीं.
Why you have not taken R in this transaction?
Because we don't need to remember his name because he has already
Because
given us
income
interest.
format.
So
Normally we remember the salary received. We don't
yes.
remember the name who has signed on our salary. किसने salary pay किया? कौन member है? I don't remember. But salary मेरे account में credit हुई है. I remember. Right? So next transaction
Yes.
paid to Ram rupees 20,000 in full settlement of his account. And the amount due to him, due to him was 22,000. What will you do in this transaction? I have told you yesterday also about this.
Um, so, so we will write discount allowed.
Are you
It
sure
will
about that?
be, yeah.
Okay. If I pay somebody,
It will be discount received. We have paid.
exactly, because we are paying, then somebody else will give discount to us. We will not receive. We will not give the discount. ऐसा हो सकता है आशना मैं आपको डिस्काउंट दे दूँ, पे भी मैं ही कर रही हूँ. आशना मैं आपको डिस्काउंट दे रही हूँ कि मैं आपको 7,000 की जगह 4,000 पे करूँगी. Is it possible? No. When we pay amount to somebody, then the account involved discount received. Opposite, when we pay, discount received. When we receive, discount allowed. Now, prepare transaction for this and show me. Make journal entry and show me. Ram debit to cash account to discount received. Right? Ram is debited by 22,000. Why, beta?
Yes. Because we have paid him in full settlement. So
So,
is it as
we have discussed yesterday also about this. But we are discussing in accounting basis. Because our debtors will reduce by the total amount which was due to. Debtor जो reduce होगा due from him we can say, जो उससे हमें receive होना था due from him was 22,000, and because we have settled all the amount, so we will reduce our assets by the 22,000. So we are credited debtor by 22,000, right? The next transaction, again Ram, debtor of us, I am not writing the full amount. He became insolvent. Only 30% could be received. From his official receiver. Amount which we have received involve check of rupees 5,000. Now make the journal entry of this transaction. Let me see your signal again. There is a very important word, insolvent. Can you understand?
so it will be a bad debt account.
Yes.
Bad debt account is involved in this, and
Think about. Total amount I have not written right there.
so
I'm taking total amount as 50,000. Due from him is 50,000, right? And 30% could be received, in which 5,000 we have received through the check. How many accounts involved?
and the rest amount in cash.
Yes. How many accounts involved in this?
Ram account. Ram is not a debtor anymore,
Yes.
and cash account and bank account
So
and
I'm
bad
writing
debt.
here. Sorry. Cash account will be involved here. Bank account will be involved.
Yes.
And Ram.
Bad debt.
One more, bad debt. Exactly. Bad debt also will be involved in. So the amount and the aspect debit and credit. Take your time, solve on your notebook and then let me know. Count will be debited by
10,000 and bank account will be by 5,000.
this is 10 and this is 5 and this
Um,
10,000, 5,000 Ram and bad debt.
bad debt will be debited.
Count.
No, I'm asking, is bad debt going to be debited?
Yeah, it is going to be debited. And cash?
Cash will also be debited, and bank will also be debited. So
What
the
about the
total
RAM and
amount
debited amount?
is the bad debt account is the difference. Bad debt amount is 35,000 and RAM account is 50,000.
So show me your entry. Debit or credit, RAM? RAM will be debited or credit?
Credit,
Huh?
credit,
Okay.
credit.
Show me journal entry which you have made on your notebook.
I just calculated, I didn't write it.
Write down. Asha, show me again, please. Show me again your answer. Yes, Ashna. Excellent. Very good, Beta. Now I am going to give a one more entry. Receive, receive. Write down in your notebook. Receive 20,000 from Ram on his account. On his account. And in bracket, it is given debtor of 22,000. He was a debtor of 22,000. So what will you do in this sentence?
Ram has gotten, we have allowed him discount. So discount allowed will be involved.
Are you sure for this?
And
No, beta. This is what exactly what I would like to explain this. When the word full settlement is given, then we will see whether discount allowed or discount received. When there is simply amount is given, like we have received this amount on his account, it means उसने अभी इतना दिया है. The further amount he will pay in future. We will not consider it as a bad debt. We will not consider as a
okay.
discount allowed. So there is a difference between the three transactions. I have given the three transactions to you. In one, we have talked about the full settlement. In second, we have talked about the insolvency. And the third, we simply said that we received this much amount. It doesn't mean that we have given the discount to him. It doesn't mean that he became the insolvent. It simply means that he has paid such amount and the further amount he will be paying in future. Right? So you are not going to do it
Okay.
wrong. Normally, every student makes mistake in this concept because you always see if the two amount is given, that means difference between the discount. But it will not be always there, right? Same when we pay amount to somebody, write down the transaction one more. One more transaction is we have paid 50,000 to S in full settlement of his account of 55,000. In full settlement of his account of 55,000.
Amount of 5,000.
Yes, when we pay somebody, then we will receive amount. We will receive discount. So in this entry, discount received will be there. Make entry and show me. Asha, it is not visible to me. थोड़ा सा up करो. Yes. You have written as S debit 55,000 to cash 50 and discount receipt 5. But why we have debited S by the 55,000? Ashna, it is correct. Now let me know why we have debited S by the 55,000. Why not by the 50,000?
Because because he was a creditor, but now he is not. So we have paid him the whole amount. So the when he was a liability, but now
Yes, yes. Move ahead.
so
Yes, you're right.
the amount will
Yes, because it is a liability, and because we are not going to pay in future, we have paid in full settlement. That means we are not going to pay in future. So we will reduce the liability with the whole amount. In the same way, if I talk about paid to Ram rupees 50,000 on his account of 55,000, then what transaction will you write? Write on your notebook. Paid to Ram rupees 50,000 on his account of 55,000. Done?
Can you repeat the question? I didn't.
Yes.
Paid to Ram rupees 50,000
Paid,
on his
paid
account.
to Ram rupees 50,000 on his account of 55,000. Cash debit to cash, right? You have written this. But you have not debited Ram by 55,000 in this transaction.
Because we have not paid in full settlement.
Exactly. Now you can understand the difference between both. Full settlement means we are not going to pay in future. Normally we have paid, that means we will pay in future. So I think this must be clear to you, right?
Yes.
I'm repeating again. If a check got dishonored, अगर एक check dishonor हो जाता है, तो what will happen? If you have given the check to me and that became dishonor, when you have given the check to me and when I have deposited into the bank, I must have passed the journal entry, bank account debit to Ashna. I have increased my bank and I have decreased Ashna's account, right? I have decreased my debtors. Now, after one day, I came to know that that check got dishonored or bounced. What I will do, I will call Ashna, your check is bounced, and now you need to give one another check. That means I will create debtor you again. I will increase debtor and I will reduce the bank. So what entry will be there? Reverse entry will be there. Ashna debit to bank. Is it fine? Debtor will become again
So
debtor.
I
Yes, yes.
okay.
Debtor will become again debtor, and the bank, but the amount which we have increased in bank column, that will also decrease. And this entry will be relevant for the cash book also. When we will do the cash book, the same entry, the same concept I will clear over there. तो मेरी बात
Okay.
आपने अगर पूरी अच्छी तरह से मान लिया आशना, then you will come to know these modern rules are very 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 important for all. In all chapters we are going to correlate the things with these rules only. If these rules are clear to you, then you will not face any problem in accountancy, even in 11th class or in 12th class. Hi, Nashna.
Yes, ma'am. This is payment by draft to a creditor.
So, if we pay, we are going to pay by the draft or by the check. The same entry will be passed if we are paying through the any instrument using the bank draft, net banking, or we are giving the check. then bank will reduce, right? And when bank will reduce, bank will be credited. Simple. The name could be changed, whether you are paying through the check, you are doing the net banking.
And the answer account.
Yes, bank charges will be there. If there is bank charges, then it will be the expense for us. So we will be debited the bank charges also. Suppose, let's take an example. When we pay fees through the draft, then we have to pay some extra amount. And then that extra amount is considered to be as an expense for us. So expenses increases. Suppose there is a check of 10,000 and we need to pay 10,000 rupees on the check. So we will pay 11,000. So our bank balance will be reduced by the 11,000, right?
Okay.
And our expenses is 1,000. So bank charges will be debited in that entry.
Okay.
तो आपने मुझसे ये क्वेश्चन पूछा क्या था? When we are paying through the draft and there are charges, bank charges also. So bank charges will be expense for us, so it will be debited. And bank balance will be reduced with the amount as well as the amount of expense. Right?
Yes.
Okay. I think it's time to say bye-bye. Or any other doubt? If
No, I don't
you can ask.
have any doubt.
Okay.
No, I don't have.
Goodbye, Ashna.